Hello, everybody. Ken here. And so today we will be going over a Kuva Ogris maximum investment build. And I will be giving you some actually pretty good tips that you can use on all AoE weapons like the Kuva Zar, um, what else? The Coal Star, but it might actually help you with using in missions and not running out of ammo. So going into the Kuva Ogris, we can see that I will be putting a Riven on this. This build will have a Riven, but for the sake of the build, say you don't have the same Riven as me, um, we have first a 60% heat valence bonus, and I think heat is the best because of Night Watch Napalm. So your valence bonus will increase the damage of Night Watch Napalm and also other damage sources such as Primary Merciless and Heavy Caliber. So the only thing that will not increase the valence bonus is like a Hellfire mod. So this will not increase 90% or 60%. If you add heat onto it, it will not increase Night Watch Napalm. So we have Night Watch Napalm here, and it kind of leaves like a field of fire that does fire over time. It actually is pretty good with stacking up heat. And then we have critical delay. Yes, I know people don't like a crit Ogres build, but I'm telling you, it's actually really good. I don't know why more people don't use it. And I will not be using Arcane Avenger either. So you can use Arcane Avenger if you want to, but for the tip I'm going to show you, it's not the best. Um, then we have Heavy Caliber. This is for more AoE because the bullets will be spreading out farther because of the multi-shot. Vital Sense, self-explanatory, crit damage, and then we have our Viral, which is Rhyme Rounds, and Magalent Force. And Viral and Heat, I personally think is the best. And then we have Galvanized Chamber and Vigilante Armament. Vigilante Armament is giving us more multi-shot and plus a 20% chance for crit hits. And this enhances crit hits. So say I hit a yellow crit, it will enhance it to an orange crit. Same with if I hit a orange crit, it might enhance it to a red crit, but we won't be seeing any red crits here. So that is the full build. The one tip that I do want to give you is that you should run Sniper Scavenger. Sniper Scavenger works for the Ogris, like all of the AoE weapons that got nerfed, and Rifle Scavenger works for the Czar, but the only thing that doesn't work is the Brahma. The Brahma is hard coded just to give one bullet. So if we come back here and let me take off Sniper Scavenger, and you can see in our magazine, ammo pickups are one. If I come back to then put in, oops, if I come back to put in Sniper Scavenger, then you can now see our ammo pickups are 2.5. And the problem is not the actual ammo cap, but it's the ammo economy and how much you get from a pickup. So let's get into this build. Enough yapping, really. And we'll show you how good the Ogres can really be. So you can see crazy AoE, just waiting to get our stacks. But you can already see we don't even have a lot of stacks. And look at that damage. That damage is absolutely crazy. And we literally have no stacks whatsoever. So come here to get some more ammo. And it's really good CC, as you can see. So I know you did see a good amount of crits there. And that's why I was saying I don't know why a lot more people don't, you know, use a crit build. Because this is without a ribbon too. You gotta think. You can make this so much better. See, just absolutely destroys. And so what I was talking about before is look how much ammo I just got back. And it'll be better in game. And then let's go ahead and slap my ribbon on. So I have crit chance, multi-shot, critical damage, minus zoom. Personally, I think it's a god roll because I use crit chance, and I mean, other people might not say it's a god roll, but I definitely do. So go ahead and use it with this, And then after we do use it with this, we're going to hop into a conjunction survival, and I will show you guys it there. But you can see you can't really uh, tell the difference in it right now. It's kind of hard to tell because there's just so many numbers on the screen. But it definitely, I will tell you, it does kill faster. I've done a lot of testing, and since this is a maximum investment build, I will be using Arcane Rise, or what Arcane Rise does on reload. It gives you 150 damage to primary weapons. So I will be hopping into a conjunction survival, and I will see you guys there. Here we are on the conjunction survival, and so you already know, Yap session on the way. So I really like the Kuva Ogris. I honestly think the nerfs aren't really necessary now since we have Incarnans. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. At least do the ammo economy just a little bit of justice. So it's gonna be kind of hard to show you how good this sniper scavenger is doing because in a one-man squad, even if I don't have sniper scavenger on, I could still show you, or I would still be full on ammo. But this kind of shows you that I will never run out of ammo. You wouldn't run out of ammo either way if you're in a solo squad because the ammo drops actually decrease the more people that you have in a squad, if you didn't know. And it's definitely kind of hard to show, but you can see right there that 3 primary ammo pickup that I just got. So usually it would just be 1, but it's 3 this time because of, I think we're getting 3 ammo per pickup, I believe. Yeah, so 3 to 4 primary ammo per like actual primary pickup. But that little symbol next to the pickup is it being converted because of vigilante supplies. So you can see there's a lot of AoE here, and it is good to change your color to black, your energy color, so you don't blind your teammates. But another thing, so Ogris is usually not used for, you know, actually in missions. I never really see Ogris because people have problems with the ammo economy, but I'm telling you that fixed it completely without having to use ammo mutation or whatever it's actually called, or Cyto 9. Without having to use any of that, you could just throw in an aura slot and you'll be good for most of the mission. The only missions that I ever have an ammo problem in are the 1999 missions, like the bounties, and I'm not sure why that is. I just don't think they drop like ammo that much at all. And it's never with how much ammo I'm getting, but just the ammo drops regardless in there. And it's kind of insane. You would think it would be the same for all of the missions. So I will show you as well in an Acolyte. So crit damage does do good against the Acolyte. And I mean, well, crit chance, I guess you could say. But this thing is just a beast. And probably one of my favorite weapons at the moment right now. That's why I bought a God War Ribbon for it. But it just absolutely destroys. I don't even have to think, just shoot. And that's what I like about it. And you get to see all these beautiful numbers just on your screen. And so a little bit more what I was talking about with heavy caliber. If I shoot at this wall, you can see how it dispersed like that to 3 bullets, 4 bullets. And then that AoE just goes up and up. And it's just random on how they shoot because you have negative accuracy. but it's great. But Kuva Ogris is definitely one of the best AoE weapons. I will be doing one on Coalstar. I think people sleep on Coalstar. It is so good. I have a God Orb for that too, but it has negative damage to Corpus and the only thing. So I won't be using any buffs here, like Roar or Molecular Prime. And you can see it does okay against the Acolyte. Oh, well, gotta roll out of that. So I'm not gonna say it does okay, but I mean for what can be done to an Acolyte, it does okay. It's not like it kills super slow, but it's just okay whenever, you can one-shot an Acolyte with an Incarnate. But solid weapon overall, really good. I would love to see it more. If I don't know if more people just don't like it, or if people don't know about Sniper Scavenger giving you a whole bunch of ammo, but I could see not wanting to use your aura slot over it. But another tip I will give is that you could just use Jade, and you can use Avenger, and that's going to give you a lot of crit chance because it's a base crit. It adds on to your crit. So if you have 9 crit, basically you'll get to it gets 45%, so you'll get to 54, and that's the really good thing about it. So that's really it. Ogris is a absolute beast. I would love to see more people use it if they don't know about the Sniper Scavenger aura, but you can use it with Jade, like I was saying, and you could use Avenger and Sniper Scavenger because she has 2 aura stats. So that's really going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, learned something, and I might be doing a video on the Coalstar next because I really do love that weapon and I think it's underrated. But until then, I will see y'all